Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on our single player world. Now today, we are back at this new little house that I started building. You can see quite a bit has actually happened since the last episode. We've still got a few things to do, quite a few things to do. It's very rough of a house, but it's something different that we tried at least, and I can tell you I'm not 100% sold on it. I kind of feel like that gets pushed out a little bit too far, so we might just pull those in one. And just a few small things like that, but I want to show you what's happened, because I know this wasn't the normal sort of house that we started building. Let's just make sure there's nothing around here. And I want to just show you what it looks like inside. So we've done all these inside. And a little bit of a tip I can give you guys is when you've got something like this is actually the outside. So you can have a look at what this wall looks like here. You can see that that's that pillar and those are the two bone blocks on either side. Normally what people would do is kind of fill up all the way to there with their wall, which kind of makes this area very, very small. I mean, just picture that. Very small area. As long as you can kind of get in with these like that there, and those there, you know what I mean? You can clear out as much as you can. In fact, I think we might even, do we have a, no, we don't have a thing there. Okay, don't worry about that. We don't need to worry about that one, all right. But this is what I just wanted to show you, what's going on here. Now, the next step is, I'm planning on putting literal steps in. So, let's actually quickly do that. Let's just see how we can get that done. So, I was picturing a bit of a staircase going up here, into a little bit of a spiral. In fact, we might just be able to go one more in, which might even look a little bit nicer. So we'll do that there, and then we'll put in a flat piece right around there, like that. And then we'll do another one like there and there. So this should be all right. Cut that floor out, cut that floor out. Now, you guys might be looking and saying, these windows are way too high. But wait, I don't have it on me, but I've got a plan. Don't you worry. There's a pretty cool plan that I've thought up, and I think it would work quite well. Now, I'm just kind of thinking, with this plan that I've thought up, we might actually end up doing this, and you'll see why. It involves a bit of wool, and it involves putting the floor one level above this. So we'll actually go and grab that now. And I want to just quickly show you guys, just from afar, at least, what's happened. We've just put in a bit of detail, which I'm not 100% sold on. I don't know, I just kind of didn't feel this building was working too well. But we'll fix it up. We'll make sure it works. Now, another thing, which people have commented on, is that they seem like this is a bit too cramped. And I think we'll fix that up today. But what I feel it could be is the fact that, I mean, we can take these sorts of things out. We don't need that. Oh, we do need that one there, though. But that's all right. Yeah, what I think is happening is I think people kind of see this mix and mash of things right now. We do have these on this. And, whoa, excuse me. Man, Windows key is the most dumbest place thing. You can see everything on my keyboard was just like one thing up too many. But yeah, what's happened here is, I think it's just because it's very, very messy. And overall, you can see like all these sorts of things. But really, I mean, that's like what is that, a 6-block gap? There, we've got pretty decent gaps. I mean, 4 blocks is significantly wider than what our paths are over there. 5 blocks, I mean, that's pretty solid. But I mean, like, I think this will work. I think, hopefully I can show you what my plans are, and hopefully you guys will see what I'm talking about with that at least. So, let's quickly go grab this carpet. I want to show you my new plan, which involves carpet, as I say, and we can maybe pick out a color for the top there. I'm thinking maybe we'll just go, oh, it's pretty dark up there, so maybe we'll try a bit of light blue, and I know it's probably going to be a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And, we don't have many of those, but that's alright. So, that's pretty much my plan there with this sort of stuff, is just to finish off that and get these paths going, because I think it'll help out quite a bit to kind of show you guys what's happening. Now, if you do remember, one thing that I said we wanted to do was make this all connect into this. So really, what that means is this piece over here is going to have a little bit of a dent in, which means we've got like a little sneaky alleyway. I think that'll look kind of cool. We can maybe do something with that. And then we can get started on this house, which is going to have walls combined with that one. So we don't actually have to worry about this wall as much as what we would think. We might even end up building that one together. And by the way, this is a house. I've decided in the end, this will be a house over here. And man, I've got to sort out my food issues. Wait, is that messed up? Yeah, it's not. I swear I saw 2 go around earlier. Like a little 1-block gap in the middle there. Alright, so let's go up here. Test this out. So we got our stairs going up. Spiral staircase. I like it. And then we will get rid of... Actually, we'll keep that one. We'll get those into our inventory. And you'll see what's going to happen now is when we place these... There they are. When we place these, in fact, can you see this stupid Minecraft thing? This is one of those things that really, I think, should not be the case. Look at this. Now, everything's good. You can see everything's not as dark. We don't have, like, this little rim around here. If you want, just pause the video or rewind the video and see what I mean. There's, like, a little rimmy thing that goes around there. It's really, really annoying. So, that's that's what I've just fixed up there, hopefully. So, the really annoying thing is that you've got to turn all your graphics down to put that vignette or whatever it is on. But I don't like it. I mean, I don't know many people who think it would improve the game and who would think they would want it in the improved graphics. Like, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense why you'd want that thing on. It does nothing but hinder your view. You know, it just makes things dull and... I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's get those in there. Oh, we don't have enough blue carpet. But this is enough for me to show you what's going on. The reason I brought these were so that we can put a bed or something in. So if we did that there... Oh man, we're going to have to actually think about this. We might not actually be able to do it the way I was planning, but we can still do it. We might just put the bed in. Can we put a bed on that? No, we'll have to remove it eventually. But as we come up here, we need this to be... Yeah, we need this to be whole, so we'll maybe just do... Actually, we can maybe just put a stair in. And then we can just do these, like that, to block it in. And now everything should be on the correct height, not that. I think. I hope this... I mean, this is a little bit different to what I've done before. I've never done this particular thing. Man, I can't place these blocks today. But yeah, I've never done this particular thing with the floor. That actually feels alright. Windows are at a good height. Yep. What's behind that block? Okay, we do need that block in there. In fact, we just need a half side, but we'll do it together. So that's pretty much what I've kind of got going on here. I've still got to replace that window there, which is actually with a one of these. You'll see what I'm talking about. These, like this, and I think I ended up putting in a solid, like a normal solid block there. I can't remember. I'll quickly do that. We can't jump, can we? There we go. We can fix this up. So we do that. There. Jump over. And then we should be able to fix our roof. Well, actually not. Okay. I'll have to do that from outside, but you'll see what I mean. So that's pretty much the plan for this house. And we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do now is probably actually sleep. But before we kind of go away, I want to show you just what I'm going to do in the next little bit. I'm going to clear out this path here. And this isn't my correct shovel, but it's alright. I'm just going to clear it out like this and make it so that you can actually see what's going on. And kind of give you a little bit of a feel. And then the next thing we're going to do is remove all this really silly stuff that I've done here. I try to make it sort of textury, but obviously I didn't do a good job of that. And it does look terrible. So we'll have to just clean that up and make it look all one block. I think we'll probably just end up changing it all to maybe stone. Or maybe even just a bit of oak, but I feel like oak's a bit too precious for me right now. So I think it might end up just being stone and keeping it nice and simple. Not meaning to complicate it or anything, but yeah, we'll eventually complicate it, just like what we want to do with these paths here, with the sort of stuff like that and all these sorts of things. We'll get this right, and this is another thing waiting to be fixed. So what I'll do now, guys, is I'll get onto that path, and I will be back. Alright, so we've finished it off, and I want to quickly just finish this piece here, which I forgot about. So we'll just put in that window that I said I wanted to put in. Click that one up, and that should look good. Alright, so I'm not 100% happy with this, as I say. I'm going to probably push this in eventually and just kind of fix it up. But I have fixed up this path, and I think it kind of will give you the impression that there's a little bit more space than what we've had before. So let's just fix these up as well while we're at it quickly. Just give you the full picture. I actually forgot about this area. Oh, man. Okay, well, at least we found something. You took my door. All right, this guy stole my door from one of these places here. Okay, let's just kill him. We can bounce him back. All right, so you're dead. And I want to just quickly light this area up as well while we're down here. I actually didn't realize that we had such a big cave system here. This is bound to spawn zombies. What else could be down here? There we go, and maybe one in there. There for sure. Oh, I know exactly where this is. Yeah, that's our docks up there. Okay, so hopefully that clears up a bit more of that. There we go. And how do we get out of here? Do we just pillar ourselves up? I think it's a good idea. Let's do that. Really, the one spot? Right, again, here. Okay, and now we get out. Perfect. Alright, so this is what it's currently looking like. We'll just finish that quickly, unless we fall down another hole. There. That should be alright for now, whatever. Alright, so there it is. It looks a lot wider, in my opinion at least. That will definitely work for space. Hopefully, you guys can see what I'm seeing, but I think, like, I mean, this obviously is ridiculous, but I mean, here, it definitely does give us a lot more space than what it looked like it gave us. And I think it's just because it's playing on our eyes a little bit nicer now, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit smoother, a little bit clearer, and I'm still being an idiot. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking of over there. Now, the next thing that I am thinking of doing, and in general, that is probably a good idea, is taking a step back and placing windows. I want to just show you what I'm seeing here, and I want to just fix up that building, because this building may just kind of start off the theme, at least, of what we're doing here. Now, I'm in doubt, like, the reason why I haven't done this as well is I'm sort of in two minds about whether or not this is too far out, because as soon as we put this other building, it might kind of fix itself up. So we'll just wait on that before we do change it. But one thing, I mean, I don't have zoom here, but I want to put in windows at the bottom there, because even though that is the first level, and generally I don't start with windows on the bottom level, you can see there, there, like pretty much most of my buildings don't have windows on the bottom levels, but I think because of this being so high up, it kind of looks a bit bland. And I think putting in a simple window on each of these, it doesn't have to be huge, it just has to be a window, I guess. And I think that will make a world of a difference just to create a little bit of something going on there. Now, as soon as we have that one, we'll have one up there, another one over there, and it will kind of start hiding these, I guess. But I think it will hopefully just add on to a piece over here just to fill it up a lot more. And those will probably end up being, I want to get this house. I'm not too sure what the next ones are going to be. So if you guys do have ideas, let me know, please. I would love to know the ideas for the next ones, because I'm thinking we can't have these all houses, but what I'm thinking, we'll probably end up doing a few little sorts of mini shops, I guess. Before I go anywhere, you see what I'm talking about when I was talking about that vignette earlier? Like, you can see these ones here. Look at these leaves, okay? You see how they got this little black piece? You can't see through the leaves. As soon as I go to this, because I normally have that on, as soon as I do there, fancy, you've got like this little, like, you can't see it in the daylight too much. If you look in the corners of the screen, you can see how it's kind of dark. And that allows you to still see through these leaves. So you only got those two settings. That or that. Which is horrible. And obviously, the thing that I've missed out saying, if you guys were wondering what would make the difference and why I can't do it now, is Optifine. Which is a mod which maybe not all of you guys are familiar with, but I'm sure most of you guys will be. And it's basically just improves what Minecraft, what like Mojang never did in terms of making the stuff good. I mean, I'm not actually too sure what it exactly does, but I mean, it makes things work better than what Minecraft does. And that's the point. It's something I thought the game would probably have inbuilt to itself. I mean, my frames, sometimes, I mean, they're at 60 right now, but when I die, actually, maybe I'll show you this. I will kill myself right now. You can see I've definitely died a few times. In fact, have a look at this. Experience kinetic energy twice. So let's just quickly go and fly off something and die. And just have a look at what... I don't know why this gets so laggy, but it does. Let's just do this. And I want to crash close to where I slept. I'm pretty sure I slept in that bed there. So let's just go down. Let's crash somewhere where our items won't go flying everywhere. Alright, so we'll just go straight up here. And what happens when we go straight down? Look at this. Oh, wow. I can't kill myself when I want to kill myself. Okay, let's do this again. In fact... There we go. Right, now look at this respawn. Look at that lag. It's like, what? What is this? Look at that. Look at the frames. 13 frames. What happened that made this so ridiculously laggy? Still 25, 35, 42, and then it will start now just kind of getting back to normal. But how ridiculous is that? And I never experienced that until we've gone back to Minecraft 1.11. I don't even remember it being in the previous versions, but man, that is bad. It's like really, really bad. But yeah, enough about that. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm kind of figuring out here, which I didn't really know existed. So that's that there. I'm probably just going to now end up fixing up that room a little bit. And maybe, actually, let's just do these windows. I'm gonna distract myself and not get them done. So I want to quickly do these windows. Let's have a look at what we could do here. So we've got these, and I think we will probably only put like one. And the reason we don't want to do two or like anything like that is because I think we'll still put in some leaf blocks and stuff like that, which need that extra bit of space. So we'll do it there as well, and we will do it over here as well. Oh, failed on that one. That's all right. So there we go, and we'll climb in through the window here. Perfect. So this kind of opens this up a little bit. It makes it a little bit brighter. I don't mind that. And we can get rid of these blocks, in fact, and we will place in some spruce stairs in place of that. I think they will kind of improve that quite a bit. Oh, what is going on with me today? There we go. I'm so sloppy with my pickaxe today. It's crazy. I'm gonna blame the lag. Even though there's none. We'll just maintain it. Now, where did I put my stuff? I had stairs on me, and I don't know where. I put them all the way back at the storage spot. But one thing I want to quickly talk to you, another thing, which was on my mind about storage at least, is remember how we had this little storage room which I kind of started, but I've never finished, and it's kind of because I didn't really see that much of a need to finish it. It's not really a pressing thing. Underneath here, we've got a giant open area. I'll show you quickly. Well, just down here. And this we were planning on making a giant storage system. But, and this was going to be the redstone behind it, but we don't need that anymore. I've got a better idea. But what I'm kind of thinking is that it probably won't end up coming in the same way that we were going to do it. Because right now, when you think about how much storage we have just got on us, the ability to get on us, it's ridiculous. All you have to do is get a bunch of shulker shells, and you've got pretty much infinite storage in terms of, I know everyone's gonna be like, no, it's not infinite. Well, think about like mobile storage, like in these things. You can put them down, obviously. I mean, if you really wanted to put them on the ground, you can put them on the ground. But the other thing is, I mean, if you can load them up with, oh, I don't even have these things in here. If you can load up, for instance, llamas, which are the new thing, and just get them to follow you with that type of stuff, you can actually have your entire storage system on the backs of llamas. And I think that's something that's really probably gonna happen with us at some stage. Maybe one day when we decide to move to a new area or something like that, we'll probably end up trying that out, being like a big llama herder or something like that. I don't know. But I was just thinking, I was like, that's pretty insane to have that much storage space that could be mobile at any time. You know what I mean? It's something that I think is kind of cool. I don't think it detracts from anything in the game, and I think it only improves what we already had. So I think that's good. It's good stuff. Good things are happening. So there, and we'll have a look here. And I'm thinking we're probably going to go brown glass, because I kind of like the stained brown glass in there. I think it works quite well, and I can see the sun's about to go down. So let's have a look at that. Yeah. Oh man. Whoops. I don't have my my things in here. My fence posts. Alright, so I think that will pretty much do it for today, guys. What I'm planning on doing in the next episode is getting a little bit of stuff done in there, and also getting another one of these buildings started. And I think we might start from the other side and work our way to the middle. And look at that sun going down there, that's cool. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.